I think really, you know, obviously it was my first album, and I feel like it was the first time I got to say some stuff that I hadn't said before. And for me, I think it was a lot about, you know, things that had happened to me over kind of years before that I hadn't really written about before, and stuff like that. So I felt like it was a lot of getting out kind of stories and things that I'd kind of done, and yeah, it was a lot of getting off the chest, I think.
Yeah, did you feel almost like, 'cause people say sometimes with their albums, they feel like they gave birth, like they're just like giving birth to like something that's been living inside them for so long?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you're in the studio and you're, you know, you finish the music part and that's finished, and then you go off and you do the artwork and all of that stuff, and you come up with the order and everything, you know, you put so much into it that definitely when you put it out, it feels like such a release.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was definitely a fun moment. I think we'd done so much work up to it, and kind of tucked away, like trying to keep everything secret and stuff. So it was definitely a good feeling to get it out there. And
I want to quote you. You said, "I wanted to write my stories, things that happened to me. The #1 thing I wanted to be was honest, because I hadn't done that." Why now? Why was now the time? And how do you decipher? How do you know the difference between sharing too much? Where do you draw the line with your fans?
I don't know really. I think, you know, I'm a pretty private person. I think most of the stuff, even some of the stuff on the album, I would never, you know, choose to talk about. And I think kind of when you're writing, it's quite therapeutic to just kind of get it out and, you know, be vulnerable in that way. And why now? I think it was my first album. I felt like, you know, kind of where I was saying everything. And so in terms of that, I guess it was kind of the first time I felt like it was me kind of telling stories. But I don't know. I think it's important to be honest. I think I just look at what I love the most in music, and it's when people are honest, and that's the stuff that I react to and feel connected to and like. And I wanted to make something that I wanted to listen to, and I think if it hadn't been honest, then I wouldn't enjoy it, and you know, and then kind of what's the point in that? So
I have to talk about your style, because you're wearing a suit that I almost have exactly the same suit.
It's very subtle.
It's very, very cash.
Very subtle.
You go to the grocery store in that, don't you?
I did on the way here.
Did you?
Yeah, to pick up a prescription.
Okay, because you're a bit sick.
A little bit.
It's okay, you're good, you're hanging in.
Thank you.
But let's talk about your fashion. Let's talk about what inspires you. Where did you get this amazing suit? And on your press tour, you've been rocking some amazing stuff too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know really. I think, I mean, I kind of wear what I feel comfortable in. I don't really know how to, you know, I don't feel like an expert in any way. I kind of just wear what I like. Mm-hmm. And then on stage, I just always think it's such a fun way of kind of adding to stuff, and I think when you look back at people that I'm a fan of, you know, it's always been a part of what they've done. So when I look at people that I admire, I think it's kind of part of why I admire them so much, is them kind of having fun with it, and you know, to me, that just says just kind of have fun with it and do whatever you want. I think being on stage is such an amazing opportunity to just have fun. So I kind of like to have fun with stuff, hence the...
I mean, you look like you're having a lot of fun.
Thank you very much.
That's like a really rad suit. When you're done with it, I will gladly wear it.
Thank you.